Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgo, we're going to take a look at the person coming towards you or your next romantic partner. Now, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, all right. We've already got some information about this person coming towards you. We've got the hedonist. Ooh, I always get really strong Taurus vibes from this card. But again, I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but this is a very, very pleasurable card. So this is somebody who inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. So this is someone that you are going to, I'm feeling this person may have strong Taurus placements, but it doesn't have to be the case. This is someone who enjoys good food, good drink. They enjoy leisure time. This may be somebody who likes luxury, somebody that you may take vacations with. This is somebody that is going to also, Virgo, enjoy every inch of you. And it's not just physical, it's on many different levels. So I love that. This is somebody, they may be a bit of foodie in nature is what I'm getting. So they really enjoy like, maybe trying new restaurants, cooking different foods. I like that. All right. This is somebody who definitely enjoys a good party, but it's almost like the finer things in life. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they're super wealthy. It's just somebody who likes quality over quantity as well is what I'm getting. All right. So let's see. What else do my dearest Virgos need to know about this person coming towards them? And we get a liberator. So freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs and releasing negative thought patterns. Okay, so this is somebody I think who is also a free thinker. This is somebody who may work in sort of the justice system, or they may have like a background or history working with like social justice. I'm also seeing somebody here who runs, some of you, this is a person who runs marathons. They might also really, I don't know if they have a family member in the Olympics, or maybe they even, at one point in time they trained for the Olympics, or they thought they were going to go, or they have gone to the Olympics either as a spectator or as a participant. Again, I know that's not going to resonate with everyone, but this is also somebody who they've gone through quite a paradigm shift, either recently or in their life. So they may have been raised in a sort of strict environment, whether that's traditions, cultures, belief, religion. But this is somebody who's definitely broken free. They're a free thinker. I feel they're loving and they're accepting. And this is somebody who's definitely very modern in the way they think. And we get Messiah. Beautiful. So serving humanity with humility. So I feel this is somebody who pursues higher consciousness. They may actively, pray and meditate. This is somebody who's a very good person. They're humble, and they probably like to do volunteer work, or maybe they even do pro bono work at times. This is someone who is definitely pursuing Christ consciousness is what I'm getting. And that doesn't necessarily mean that that's attached to any sort of Christian faith or religion. But I feel this is a very good person who likes nice things, to put it kind of bluntly. And we do see addict, so helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So interesting. It is also possible this person works in, may work with those who struggle with codependency. And that could also be what they have freed themselves from. So this could be somebody who's in recovery from any sort of codependency. I also feel that you will be, or feel at some point in time, very low-key obsessed with this person. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. I just feel like you're not going to be able to get enough of each other. I love this person. I'm also getting Aquarius vibes, so there might be something in the Aquarius reading for my dear Virgos. All right, I'm having a hard time shuffling these. These cards are a little bit bigger than a normal deck, so let's see what else we need to know about this person coming towards. You could also be like a black and white couple, or just be from a different ethnic or racial background. All right. Someone here has like pale skin and dark hair, whether that's you or them. Okay, doesn't have to be with all of you. All right, so this person, the idealist of air. Wow, all right, so in this deck, the idealist is the page. Okay, so the page of swords. So you may meet this person online. I'm also getting New Mexico vibes here with that hot air balloon. Somebody here also may have been in the military or have like a family background in the military. This person also is somebody who really enjoys history. So they may talk about, I know this is a very specific message, but they're going to have like some sort of historical figure that maybe they really respect, or maybe they have a tattoo of. I'm seeing Roman numerals. I'm seeing yeah, and whether they have a tattoo of this person or not, it could be like a grandparent or a relative, or it's somebody, a very popular, famous, historic figure that they really look up to. I'm not sure if they have like, you know, whether it's a particular date tattooed on them, or they have like a particular phrase associated with this person. And again, it doesn't have to mean that they have a tattoo. Maybe they have, I don't know. They're showing me some sort of like, they're showing me an important phrase or banner from a historical figure that they really look up to, or maybe even a family member. You may ask them what it means. You may meet this person, Virgo, online, is what I'm seeing with the page of air here. This is somebody who's going to know a considerable amount about you before they get involved. Okay, this is somebody very intelligent. They're probably a very good communicator as well. Very charming is what I'm seeing. They're viewing you as the explorer. Okay, very nice. So this is the Fool card, Aries energy. So they're ready. They're going to take a risk here, Virgo, or a leap of faith and ask you out or come towards you. All right, I'm getting really strong like archaeology, anthropology vibes. So they could have studied one of those disciplines. Maybe you did. Maybe you guys bond over your interest in that. Interesting. I'm also seeing, and I know it's probably going to be for quite a number of you, but there's somebody here definitely works with crystals, crystal healing, crystal therapy. I also see that there are feathers, maybe a sign or synchronicity that you see before you meet this person or when this person is around. I also see they see you as like a fresh start for them, Virgo. So you might be exactly the type of person that they've been looking for or they've been hoping to meet. And your advice here is the innovator. Okay, interesting. So in this deck, the innovator is the Hanged Man, so it's Pisces energy. Okay, so Spirit's telling you just to watch and to wait. This person might not be coming in just yet, okay, but this is somebody who has a higher level of consciousness. So they may be closing out sort of karmic cycles before they get to you. Maybe you are. This is about looking at all the details, Virgo. I love this Pisces and this Aries energy. I feel they may have that in their chart. This is someone who is going to be with the innovator energy. This is a very spiritual connection. And I also feel they're going to sort of open, like together, you two are going to like open each other's eyes. So I'm seeing like this is like a really, for some of you, maybe it's like a twin flame connection. Like your love is bringing a higher vibration to this earth is what I'm seeing. But it's going to be totally new and totally different than anything that you've experienced before. And I do feel with this addict and the hedonist energy, it's going to feel like it's going to feel delicious, spectacular, but better than anything that you've experienced. It's a, you know, they're just showing me like you're going to see Technicolor when this person is around. You know, you might have had your, you know, life might be looking a little bit black and white before this person gets here. I'm also getting Virgo, someone here may be doing intermittent fasting, or maybe somebody here has also been celebrating, you know, or has been fasting. But I also feel too, you know, that could be literal. Or it could just be that, love, like your love life has been bleak, or theirs has, and I feel like there hasn't been a whole lot of color and excitement, but when you two come together, it's like they're showing me this black and white painting here, like we see here with the Hanged Man. What my guides are showing me is you guys come together and there's like beautiful colors bleeding into it. So it's like you're coming back to life with each other. Okay, it's not just one of you, it's both. I also feel this person's going to be quite strong and athletic. Again, I do feel that they do spend a lot of time in prayer and meditation. You could meet them in some sort of group as such, but this is somebody that definitely, they have a daily practice where it involves either prayer or meditation or affirmations. They also take very good care of their body. They might look a lot younger than they really truly are. I think they act it as well. And your overall energy here is the Ace of Air. So this is a beautiful new beginning. We see, look at that, this baby and the lungs energy. Somebody here could be listening to Florence and the Machine or really enjoy Florence and Machine's music because they're showing me Lungs by Florence and Machine. And that's not going to be for all of you. And it's okay if you don't know what I'm talking about or if it doesn't resonate with you. But this is something that's being birthed, that's coming to life. And I feel because both of you are in a much sort of, you're vibrating at a very high level here, Virgo. You're ready for each other, okay? So just be patient. Just recognize that there's a lot happening beneath the surface to bring you two together. You're coming into alignment. You're going to connect. It might be you connect online, okay? For others of you, it may be when you're traveling, or it could be like in a meditation group or something, but it doesn't have to be any of those things. It's just you're in alignment, so you're coming together. But I also feel there's a little bit of a test here, Virgo, when you two do come together. It's about not rushing into things because that's exactly what you're going to want to do. And so I feel like Spirit's telling you to just really ground, look at all the details, make sure you don't repeat any past mistakes. The right person is not going to slip away from you. The right person is going to hold space for you, Virgo. And I feel you're going to have pretty open lines of communication and enjoy like a wide variety of conversation topics. Like you're going to be able to talk about sports, but you're also going to be able to talk about spirituality and, your past and their past and politics and, religious beliefs, even if they're different from one another. I just really like that. There's a really powerful spiritual connection, but there's also an intellectual connection. There's a physical connection. The Ace of Air tells me this is a blessing, a new beginning. Somebody is cutting away from the past. But I also feel it's kind of both of you. Your person has definitely gone through a big paradigm shift. All right, let's see what else comes through. How will my Virgos be able to identify this person? All right, this person already knows who you are, so it could be somebody that you already know. But with this Page of Swords energy, if you don't know who this person is, Virgo, it doesn't mean that they're already going to know a lot about you. I was picking up on that with the Page of Air before they come towards you. This is somebody who takes calculated risks. This is somebody who pauses and reflects and takes a look at all the details before they jump into anything. And I don't think they're going to feel like they're jumping into anything. I feel this person will know or knows everything they need to know about you. So I also feel like that's your advice as well, to make sure that you pause, you reflect, you look at all the details. I also feel that, it may be there's something about this connection that's going to feel like, you both are coming out of your comfort zone. So again, very different from anybody you've been with before. Maybe you have different race, age, religion, traditions, beliefs, experience, socioeconomic backgrounds, but there's something here that's absolutely and magnetically pulling you two together. I just love this energy, Virgo. So yeah, it's funny. I was picking up on tattoos. Now, if you know who I'm talking about already, and many of you will not, but I do pick up on somebody here does have a very significant tattoo. Now, this card says at least 1/3 of their body is covered in tattoos. That's not going to be for all of you. But I do see somebody here that may have a black and gray sleeve. Okay, for those of you that, are tattooed or know what I'm talking about, that's fine. For others of you that if you don't, that's okay. But I do feel somebody here has a significant tattoo, and it's something either related to an ancestor or a family member, or like a historical figure or a date or Roman numerals. You may ask about the meaning of it. And this person will come into your life when you least expect it. I love this energy, this magenta color, okay, this fuchsia color. So I feel that this is crown chakra energy. You know, when the crown chakra is balanced, you know, there's an energy of oneness and unity. This is a spiritual union. And for many of my Virgos, this is your divine counterpart. This is somebody who's lived in more than one country. This is a traveler, somebody who enjoys travel. Again, they may be foreign, but it doesn't necessarily have to. Maybe they just did some study abroad, or they lived in another country for business. This person is very well-rounded and open to different cultures, religions, traditions, and beliefs. I feel both of you coming together are going to open each other's minds in different ways. Okay, so let's see. What else do we need to know about this person, please? Twin soul. I can't help but say I told you so, although this can be a nod to Gemini energy sometimes. So it could be that they're coming in to your life around Gemini season, or they have Gemini placements. But moreover, Virgo, I'm getting that this is a divine counterpart situation. So in a lot of ways, this person is going to be a mirror of yourself. And remember, Pisces energy, if this person has strong Pisces in their chart, or maybe you do, Pisces tend to reflect back, who we are, what we believe. It's one of the beauty of that sign. So again, I'm getting strong Pisces energy again. But this is a connection that intends for both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. Okay. And we get creative. Yeah. So this person potentially works with art, working with their hands, music, and they enjoy putting their ideas to work. Nice. And short term. So your relationship with this person is not meant to last. They may enjoy being free, and your personal styles may not be complementary. So this is a big ouch, Virgo. And I know some of you hit that dislike button when we see this short term. But again, remember, soulmates are not always around for a long-term partnership. We see this person as a giver, so this person puts the needs of others first. So establish healthy expectations around their generosity. I know that my Virgos are sweet, service-oriented souls, so I feel like you're meeting somebody who's very similar to you in a lot of ways. Now, I also feel here too, with the short term, it is possible that your person may, you may meet, you may really strike it, you might really hit it off really well. But I'm seeing with the short term, they may have to travel. Now, it may be because they already have a trip planned, and I feel like they're doing something that they've always wanted to do, or something again, I don't know if they do pro bono work, or if they have they're I'm getting some of them might be doing woofing, working on an organic farm in exchange for staying in a really awesome place or learning techniques. So I do feel with this short term, we can play with this energy, Virgo, because it doesn't necessarily mean that you're only going to be around this person for, a few weeks and boom, it ends. With the Pisces energy and the Hanged Man, it's also, I feel some of them may have a spiritual retreat planned, and that might sort of interrupt the connection. So it doesn't have to be that, this isn't a connection that doesn't last. But I'm also seeing here that Spirit's telling you with the advice card with the Hanged Man to, to make sure that you look at all the details. Don't rush into things, because I also feel, Virgo, that and especially since we have Mercury retrograde coming up, you have to be careful with Mercury retrograde connections. They often have their karmic in nature, or they have powerful lessons to teach us. And so I feel like Spirit saying if you rush into things and things burn really hot and really fast, it could also fizzle out, but it doesn't have to be the case. So I don't want you to lose it, or or get upset with this energy of short term. Okay, so it's going to mean different things to different people here. But just be aware of that. There's that potential showing up. And I wish it didn't, as a reader, I wish I didn't have to deliver that message. But for some of you, it may just be a short-term connection, but one that's extremely powerful. Okay, so just as a reminder, my dear Virgos, you want to love as if you've never been hurt before, but you also want to, not get too emotionally invested until you really, truly know. Because I feel you two are going to have just amazing chemistry right off the bat. But like I said, some of you, and I am also saying, I'm seeing here, be careful of unplanned or, unplanned pregnancy if you're at that stage in life, or you could possibly be fertile, male or female. All right, just be aware of that. Okay, so let's see how and where my Virgos may meet this person. All right, so we get tune in and connect. So we get a beautiful, beautiful nod to Aborigine culture. So somebody here could be in Australia, could have lived in Australia. Nonverbal communication, intuition, and messages. You and this person are going to have a very, very intense intuitive connection. And for many of you on a twin flame journey, as you know, that oftentimes twins come together, and we're often triggered to take a look at any of the any negative energy or shadows that come to the surface that need to be purged and released. Okay, and again, there could be a little breakup here in the future if that's the case. And we know we have that runner-chaser dynamic. That doesn't always have to be present in a twin flame connection. And I just always have to add the little caveat. Those of you who are on a twin flame journey, or you are, or you believe that this is your twin flame, remember that's never an excuse to be in an unhealthy relationship, or to be with somebody who's breadcrumbing you, or to, to excuse any sort of toxic or unhealthy behavior. Because I don't really get that with this person. Although we do see hedonist and addict, I do feel that your person has overcome many toxic behaviors or an unhealthy past. But I also see this person might be quite a traveler as well. So they may have a trip planned that pulls you two apart, but that doesn't mean that, things can't continue or evolve. Okay, so I just want you to be really aware of that and not be too triggered by this energy here of short term. All right. And more than anything, to be honest, my guides are really showing me that just be aware that it could run really hot and really fast. So make sure that this is a connection that goes the distance by not rushing into things, okay? And looking at all those details, Virgo, which I know my Virgos out there are so detail-oriented, okay? So we see find your voice. So there's something here about the throat chakra. So remember, a balanced throat chakra expresses themselves freely. Inner truths are expressed. There's a free flow between the inner and outer worlds. And I also feel that's something that you're going to really, that you two are going to gift to each other. This energy of like free communication. I can talk about anything. All right. So open up, sing out. You might be connected by music, to music. Somebody here could be on their way to Tibet from Tibet, have traveled to Tibet. Although I know this, that's not the energy necessarily of this card, but that's what my guides are showing me. There's also a beautiful link here with ancestors. So some of you may be working with your ancestry, ancestral healing, or that's a topic that brings you two together, or that's just, your ancestors are bringing you both together. Okay. And wow, psychic strength. So really powerful psychic connection between you and this person. Somebody here may be wearing a Hamza necklace, or maybe they have one in their room or in their office, maybe even a tattoo. I just love this. She's one of my favorite cards in this deck. But I also feel too, this is somebody who's going to feel very protective of you, Virgo. And I do feel that whatever happens, whatever unfolds, we need to be very aware that, it's happening for our highest and greatest good. Okay. Beautiful. There's such an intuitive connection, such a spiritual connection here, Virgo. Okay. Let's see what else we get. What other messages, please, Spirit, do we have for my Virgos regarding this connection? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, so even though we are asking you, Virgo, here to pay attention to all the details, at the same time, don't overthink or think yourself into a corner. Trust your heart regarding this person, okay? Trust your heart. Don't overthink things. Only time will tell. So I did kind of get this energy too. For some of you, it may be somebody, and again, my intentions for these readings are that it is somebody brand new, that it's not a past person, but some of you on a twin flame journey may be hoping for reconciliation here with this person. For others of you, I'm getting you might live at a distance from one another, or your person has like a trip planned, or some sort of pilgrimage planned, or a retreat, vacation. Maybe, you know, they've got a contract. I'm hearing for some of you, this person might be on sabbatical when you meet them, or going on sabbatical. Again, that's not going to be for all of you. And I do also feel that, like, also only time will tell if your love life has been barren or bleak, or you've been calling in incompatible partners. It feels a bit black and white, a little bit dry. Again, Spirit's telling my Virgos, come into alignment. The quicker you do, the closer this energy comes to you. Spirit's telling you to look inside yourself. So make sure that you, that you do your shadow work, Virgo. If you find yourself single or alone at this time, take it as an opportunity to just really step into the highest expression of yourself. I do feel that there are going to be some triggers here with this relationship, Virgo. And again, I'm not telling you that it's okay to be in an unhealthy situation or be with somebody who's triggering you all the time, but this coming together is going to ask you to look at some of your insecurities that may come to the surface, and then allow them to come to the surface, and let them flow, let them leave as well. All right, so this is going to be a connection that really allows you to be introspective. And Spirit saying, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. So there's a really strong message here, Virgo, of overthinking. And not, yes, we need to be in alignment with body, mind, and spirit and our heart. But at the same time, you need to be true to yourself so that you can be true to others. And, and there may be, I don't know what it is that would sort of come between you two, Virgo. I'm feeling like it may be distance. For some of my Virgos, it may feel at first like a connection that's just too good to be true, or somehow it's unconventional in nature, very different from you. But Spirit is saying, trust your intuition before your mind gets in the way, and just check in with your heart space and see, is this a connection that's in alignment with you? Do you share the same values? Do you build each other up? Are you truly compatible? If the answer is yes, and you love, accept, and respect each other, and you're this attracted to each other, then that's a huge green light. But just to take it slow, that's what I'm getting. The Hanged Man Pisces energy is that pause and reflect, at every step along the way, but without getting into that energy of overthinking. And Spirit's saying you're a lot more free, Virgo, than you may realize. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I am getting some of my Virgos, you may actually move to be with this person, or vice versa. Okay, so that could be moving to a different country, or I don't know, some of you maybe even go on tour with this person. Weird message I just got there, but I don't know, maybe some of you, your person is in a band, or they're going on tour, or they have sort of a little bit of a, somebody may have a little bit of a, nomadic lifestyle here, or maybe they have a job that allows them to spend time in different places. It's an interesting energy. This person's a very free thinker, Virgo. All right, so I've pulled some letters that may resonate with you and your person. These could be their initials, your initials. These could be places. I'm seeing view. Somebody's got an apartment or a room with a view. Somebody here really enjoys nature. Somebody, it's really important to them that they either live near water, or they look at water, or beautiful scenery. I am seeing IEV, so somebody here, I am seeing Kiev is possible. Somebody could be a veterinarian or have, studied veterinary science. Somebody here could work in TV and production, maybe even behind the scenes, maybe some of you in front of the camera. Somebody here could also be an EMT. All right, and I'm seeing here or work in medicine where they hook up people to IVs. There's somebody, your person or you may be very, there's like an energy of vitality. There's something coming to life here. I'm also seeing, vitamins are for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, vitamins. So somebody's very health conscious here. is what I'm seeing. Somebody may be into herbology is what I'm seeing, or maybe even Ayurvedic, I hope I'm saying it right, Ayurvedic medicine, or Vedic medicine is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing tie, T-I-E. Okay, so again, I do see, Virgo, there could be a little bit of mirroring taking place. So they're showing me with this energy of tie, like empate for those of my Spanish speakers. You might be, there might be an energy here with the twin soul where you mirror each other. So just be aware of that causing any conflict if you're very similar in a lot of ways. So it may lead to a little bit of a stalemate at times in this connection. So just be aware of that. I'm also seeing Eve. Okay, I'm also seeing Eid, which is coming up depending on when you're watching this. So somebody here could, could be celebrating Ramadan. You could meet on the eve of, okay, so it could be anything. Fill in the blanks. So your letters here are E, E, I, T, V. I'm also seeing Ivy. Okay, could be somebody's name, or maybe you live on a building, in a building, or have a room or a wall that's covered in ivy. That's going to be of significance to some of my Virgos here. All right, very nice. All right, Virgos, I'm liking it. I really am. I'm really liking this energy. This is somebody who's very giving and very loving. It's gonna feel really good in this relationship, Virgo. All right, let's see. Ooh, we got a lot here. So we do see the elephant here. So elephants have long memories. So for some of my Virgos, not all of you, this is somebody from your past, okay? But not for all of you. And I don't know, they're telling me a really weird phrase, and I'm not sure how it resonates with you, but how do you eat an elephant? One piece at a time. So again, I keep getting this message, Virgo, to like go slow with this connection. Try not to get lost in this connection, because that could sort of, if you move too quickly, it may sabotage the connection or create delays and frustrations, right? Because what is meant for you, Virgo, will never pass you by, okay? We see mermaid, so I see that somebody may live by the sea or love the sea. Again, Pisces energy, with the fish. But I also see that somebody you're going to be very physically attracted to one another. I'm hearing the siren song. Okay, so again, like it's almost like, you won't be able to help being near each other, touching each other, wanting to be together. Something here with the ending, okay? Somebody here has experienced toxicity in the form of whether it's a chemical or drug addiction or alcoholism, or just something in their past that they've freed themselves up from. Maybe it's an abusive relationship, or maybe, like I said, I feel your person has liberated themselves. They've really shifted their behavior. I get a really strong nod to this nautical energy with this wheel and the mermaid. So this to me is telling me, again, somebody here may have nautical tattoos. Somebody may have been in the Navy or their country's Navy. I'm also hearing, for those of you who may be in Finland or you're familiar with Finnish culture, Kalevala, which is a famous legend that's based around the sea in Finnish culture. But again, I feel there's something here about history and literature, either that's, that this person likes, or maybe you do, or studied, or I don't know, maybe you both have this sort of nuanced interest in like mermaid tales or historical literature. We see this key here, so you definitely have the key to this person's heart, and vice versa. And we also see this stallion here. Again, it's not really a unicorn. I'm not seeing that. Somebody could be could be an equestrian or into racing, horse racing even, or have horses, used to ride horses. I do feel this is a connection that is very powerful. It's going to come very quickly and kind of when you least expect it. Okay, Virgos, I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonate with you, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, and you also share and subscribe. I do apologize if you can hear my little dog in the background. That's Pippi. She's wanting to get out of the room, so we're ending this just on time. But feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also feel free to check down below if you're interested in a private reading, or you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Virgo. Take care.